V-Rising has been one of the largest releases so far this year. A lot of people really love the vampire-based survival game, but there's also people out there who want to get into it, but they just can't stand top-down views, the isometric view. Well, luckily for them, there's actually a mod out there called Modern Camera, and this allows you to play V-Rising in first-person or third-person over-the-shoulder view. I went and I tested it out, and this was actually a really cool way to experience V-Rising all over again. It added some extra intensity to boss battles, and it made the world feel much larger because you were weaving in and out of trees and you didn't have that kind of isometric view to see everything around you. So it was just a really cool experience. Now in this video, I'm going to walk through how to install this Modern Camera if you want to check it out for yourself. So to get started, we have two links in the description below. The first one is for this X pack, and the second one is for the actual camera mod itself. Now what you want to do is go ahead and just manually download both of these. Now once these are downloaded, they will be in your downloads folder, typically by default, unless you save things to a different place. But you can see here my downloads folder. They came in two zipped files. I unzipped them and just left them out here because truly what we need is going to be inside these folders, not the folders themselves. So once you get both these things downloaded and unzipped, the next thing you need to do is find your V-Rising installation folder. So once here, and if you don't know how to get here, just right click on V-Rising in Steam and choose Browse Local Files. That will open up this folder. So once you're in the V-Rising folder itself, you want to go back to this X-Pack folder here, double click, and then you'll have one file folder in here. Open that up as well. Copy these 4 files and paste them into your V-Rising folder. What this basically does is lay the foundation for essentially installing mods. So once this is installed, you want to go ahead and run V-Rising. What'll happen next is you'll see a command prompt window appear, and it'll go through and install this X-Pack. Now, once this thing is installed, go ahead and quit V-Rising, and then at that point, we need to actually install the camera mod. So back in our downloads, we have our camera mod folder here. Open it up. We have silkworm.dll and we have moderncamera.dll. What you want to do is you want to copy both of these files and you want to paste them into a plugins folder. Now the plugins folder is found in this Beppin X folder here at the top. You'll see plugins. Open that, and here you want to move those 2 files. At this point in time, when you start V-Rising again, you're going to see the options menu for Modern Camera. Now by default, it is turned on and you can zoom in and out. There are options to zoom all the way into first person, though I wasn't able to get those to work reliably. So I went ahead and just opted for the third person over the shoulder view, which is truly the one I wanted anyway. Now, as you can see, there are quite a few different options out here that you can adjust. You have things like your minimum camera distance, your maximum distance, you have offset if that's something you're interested in, and you also have different ways to configure your aiming mode. Now, overall, this has been a really cool mod. Like I said, it really kind of brings a new perspective to V-Rising and allows us to kind of go through the game for a fresh pair of eyes. It's been fun so far. I plan on kind of going through and experiencing the game all over again, but there are a couple things that you need to know. One, this is a mod, so there will be things that will break. There might be things that have performance decreases. I saw some FPS drops as I was running through the game, so that is something to be aware of. And secondly, you cannot play on official servers with this mod. You have to play on a private server. So if you're someone who only plays on official, unfortunately this mod will not be for you. But if you are somebody who has a private server or would like to start one, this is a great way to jump into the game and experience it with a different perspective. I hope this helped, and I hope this was an interesting video. Thank you all so much for watching. This has been Vulkan, and I'll talk to you guys next time.